my motivation. Since I've been patient, baby, let me test it. You know I hate it when you keep me waiting. I know you hate that I be so impatient. You got that ocean that I like to play.
Yo, what is good people? Yes, we are back at it again. Another edition of Don't Listen Podcast Sports Talk, all NBA with Ray. I'm standing in for him today. I said I was coming this week, good people, and yes, your boy got you covered. All right, what we going to talk about today? We going to talk about some teams that's going out of the playoffs. Absolutely. We're going to talk about that. And we also going to talk about Ja Morant, everybody's favorite guy right now. Let's talk about that. And we're going to talk about some coaches changes and we're going to just hit a little bit on everything. Not going to go crazy because Ray's videos ain't long. So I ain't going to do his like I do mine. But yes, we are back at it again. It's your boy TP subbing in for Ray 856. Okay, check it out, good people. Let's talk about everybody's favorite guy, Ja Morant. Yeah, Ja Morant, for some reason, and I think this is the case for a lot of young fellas today, right? There's a lot of young fellas out here that think they can't be touched. They are the new age Teflon Dons, right? So, everybody needs a rude awakening sometimes. Everybody needs an awakening, right? So I think, again, for Ja Morant, this is your awakening, man. I don't know how many chances you think you're going to get. How many chances you think you are going to get. This is NBA. These are billion-dollar corporations. And you think they're going to let you keep bringing the hood to their game. Somebody done told you something different. Okay? Somebody done told you something different. Because a regular Joe, let's say somebody like me, right? You do something, you only get that one time. Pakata, out of there, okay? But you think you're going to just keep showing up somewhere with guns and think that's going to fly. You think that's just going to fly. You think they're going to keep allowing you to keep doing that. No player in NBA history, no player in NBA history has ever been bigger than the game. And I'm sorry if I'll be the first one to tell you, but sir, you are not bigger than the game. They will never allow anybody to become bigger than the game. So you and all your infinite wisdom, or the people you have around you, somebody should have gave you that information. Well, see, this is why I'm here today. I'm going to give you some information. Okay? Usually what happens, they give you one chance. That's for the usual case with anybody. I know in the state that I live in, we got a 3-strike law. But guess what? After that first one, that first strike you get, your earning potential gets exponentially smaller because now you got a status. It's called a felony next to your name. So you aren't qualified to get certain things, certain jobs, certain rights get taken away from you once that happens. But, you keep on out. I'm going to keep going out here to these clubs and going to these places where I feel I have to protect myself. That is not on these establishments where they need to beef up their security. What you need to do is stop going to these places where you feel like you need to be protected. Okay? You have to carry a firearm yourself. And then, just in case you didn't know, you got money. Hire some goddamn security. If you have to go out to these places, hire some damn security. So you ain't got to be involved in none of that. Those people get paid to protect you. So hire some goddamn security. How about you do that, sir? Because you know all these people, I know you are an athlete and certain rules don't apply to you. But what you will be reminded of is that this right here, this stuff right here, yeah, all this stuff all over your face, it never changed, brother. So whatever rules you think you are exempt from, they will easily bring you back to back to life, back to reality. Yeah, you ready find out. You keep playing with these people money, you're going to find out. And like I said, I am here to educate you. Okay? So Ja Morant, you need to get some better people around you. You got a whole dad over there. What dad doing? Dad ain't giving you the skinny? You know, and then after I say, yeah, you got a whole dad over there, he ain't giving you the skinny. The other thing is, you know, for the most part, when you're a grown man, just in case you didn't know, when you turn to be a grown man, you got to start taking responsibility for yourself and your actions, right? And the people you allow to be around you. Once you see some people around you that's a little toxic, they got some things going on where they want to carry guns and all this other stuff, maybe that's not the type of people you need to be hanging around with. So you need to take a little more personal accountability in yourself to pick better friends, right? You find out about somebody, you don't keep going back for seconds. Something bites you, it's like put your hand on a mousetrap. What you, Tom, from Tom and Jerry? Keep putting your hand on mousetraps, keep bam, bam. Like, what are you, stupid? I ain't want to say that, but that's what it looks like going on here. And it was a famous comedian out there, and he said they should have never gave you Negroes money. Some people don't deserve it because once you have an alleyway to success, offer something that don't requires this, and you ain't taking advantage of it, yeah, you one of those people that deserve not to have no money. Okay? And I'm gonna leave it off at that because I'm not into kicking dogs while they down. But goddamn dog, you keep kicking yourself. And that is something completely different. Ain't nobody kicking you but yourself. Can't blame it on the man this time. You can't blame it on this. You can't blame it on nothing but your goddamn self. Okay? Ja Morant, get some better people around you. And Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies, what are you doing? You ain't protecting your asset? You ain't got nobody around him 24/7, making sure this man don't be out here doing nothing dumb, even though he a whole grown man, but you need to protect your assets. And if he ain't gonna protect himself, you got to take a loss. Send him on his merry way. Because what I ain't gonna do is keep holding these goofy Negroes up. You do something dumb, dumb things happen. Right? And this guy think he gonna buck the apricot like he's somebody special. You have this. This never change. Stop it. You got to stop. Okay? That's all I got on Ja Morant. Okay, let's go on over to everybody's favorite team, right? A place near and dear to my heart. Let's talk about the Philadelphia 76ers. In particular, let's talk about James Harden, right? James Harden, he give you a little piece or a glimpse of what things could be like. That's what he do. He tease you. He said, yeah, maybe it's opportunity for us to go to the next level. And he'll have you filled your body with joy. Your body is filled with joy. You think you're going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what you thought. A lot of Philly fans out here, a lot of Sixers fans out here thought they was going to the finals, right? And little beknownst to me, I thought the same thing. I really did, good people. I thought the same thing. I thought this is the year James Harden gonna come out of his funk and he gonna break through. But the more things change, the more they stay the same. For the Sixers, right? They acquired some guys. They start looking good. Then expectations come. With great power comes great responsibility. I think I heard that in the Spider-Man movie or some crap. But yeah, the big fail, the big Lumbowski fail. Something that always followed James Harden throughout his NBA career. Let's keep it 100 over here, right? What did James Harden do? Oklahoma City. They got to the dance, never got a chance to dance with the chick, right? You went to the dance and you never got a chance to dance with the chick. What's the point in doing it, right? Same thing. He goes to Houston, up 3-1 on the Golden State Warriors. Warriors come back, get them out of here. Oh my God, I'm starting to sense a pattern here, folks. Oh, next thing you know, he winds up down there in Brooklyn. Hello, Brooklyn. How you doing? No, what happened? Injuries. But expectations was quelled again, yet again. There's one consistent thing here. And we're going to continue. Oh, crap. He finagles his way out of Boston. Now he's in Philly, right? What happens again? Starting to be a pattern here, right? Y'all are am I getting you people on the right path you should be where there's a certain consistent thing that keeps on happening? Think about it. What is the most James Harden? James Harden is the consistent thing. He will trick the crypto out of you. Yeah, he like crypto money. He like crypto money. It's a big hype train around it when it's doing good, right? It's a big hype train around it. And a lot of these sportcasters will get you on it. Oh, yeah, you see James Harden. Yeah, he's looking great. He's doing good. I think he's back to his old self. His old self was getting to the dance and not dancing with the girl. So what we talking about? Joel Embiid, I feel sorry for that brother. That brother out there limping on one leg, half a leg, a quarter of a leg. Like when you go to the store, get some chicken, that piece be broke off, and you like, yo, that's part of the chicken. Nah, he out there on that kind of leg. And the brother can't get help. The help ain't no good. MVP season, Joel Embiid had, might I add, and it should have been multiple. Let's keep it 100. But Jokic out here balling. We ain't gonna say nothing bad about Jokic. But Embiid won the MVP this year. You got all these guys over there in Philly making buku money. Harden, what's the other guy? Can't remember his name. But y'all know who I'm talking about. This guy got like $80 million deal, some crap like that. Out here looking like he playing in the YMCA somewhere. Have a good game here and there. What is the difference over there in Philly? What is the difference? Joel Embiid has been consistent with injuries as well. He's consistent, but when he plays, he out there balling. He really want to win. It's the people that's around him that's iffy, up and down like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, up and down, up, up. They don't know which way they're going. And let's keep it 100. I like Doc Rivers as a coach. Always liked him as a coach, right? Boston Celtic coach, LA Clippers coach. He broke through 1 year, got that title in Boston, right? Next year, Kobe got him up out of there. But there's a consistency theme with him, right? With Doc Rivers. Because if you look at his tenure at the Clippers, things ain't much different. Things is not much different, good people. Because as a Clipper coach, 3-1 leads was going out the window like crazy. At least 3 or 4 times that I can remember, the Clippers got bounced early when they had the better team. Those Chris Paul teams with Blake and all the talent that they had on those teams, they could never get over the hump. So are you starting to see a pattern of consistency here, right? What are the consistencies? Those people go to the dance but never dance with the girl. James Harden and Doc Rivers. Those are the consistent things. It don't matter how good Joel Embiid is. If the two consistent things are James Harden and Doc Rivers, it tells a story in itself. It goes without needing to be said. You get what I'm saying, good people? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you just ain't that good. And the players that Joel Embiid have around him screams of inconsistency. The coaches that he has around screams of inconsistency. So, be that as it may, Sixers bounced early again. What a better team, supposedly, on paper. Better head coach, supposedly, again, on paper. But nothing ever comes to fruition. You need to keep on wishing. Keep on wishing on a star. It does matter who you are. Yeah, it matters. It matters. Stop playing, okay? All right, Sixers out of here. All right, so now I got to speak on something I don't want to speak on. Got to speak on my squad, good people. I am a New York Knicks fan. Been a Knicks fan ever since Patrick Ewing was there. Oh, yes, I was down with the perennial underdog, loser ass Knicks. Okay. So let's say this, right? Knicks ain't won nothing since I was a baby, and that was in the 70s. Stop playing. Okay. Listen. Okay. Jalen Brunson, that is your starting point. Everything else can be we can start looking at that and say, hey, we need to start making some change. It's time to make a change for once in your life. Absolutely. But yeah, some changes need to be made over there in Knicks country too, right? Because Jalen Brunson, he was holding it down. Had a little brain fart at the end, right? in last game, right? But there's no way in hell, no way in all hell should the Knicks lost to an 8th seed. Now we know Miami Heat down there masquerading as an 8th seed. They're masquerading as they really wasn't. Probably better than they beat the Milwaukee Bucks, right? And they just beat the Knicks. Just was in a title game a few years ago, in the pandemic games, right? So what we talking about, right? What we talking about is the Knicks need to get some dogs. They need some dogs. They need some people that know how to move their feet. Because it looked like everybody out there square dancing. They stuck in the square. They ain't know what. When New York Knicks is known for back in the day with Ewing and Starks and freaking everybody's favorite uh you know defensive guy. You know, the Knicks kicked him out of the stadium. Yeah, they did that to my man, right? Charles Oakley. Stop playing. Okay. They known for defense, right? Where was the defense? Now I know today's rules don't allow you to really play defense anymore. It's like welcome to the lane, scorer, right? Can't really play D anymore. But like the little defense that you can play, they ain't even do that. Ain't even do that. So I think some defensive drills for them is in order. Stand in front of somebody sometime. Once they get around, rotate over. Where's the defense? But Jalen Brunson had a great season. Very proud of that guy. That guy, Dallas Mavericks, I know they kicking themselves in the foot right now. Imagine that with Luka right now. Woo. Wouldn't even have to be worrying about if Kyrie gonna come back or not. If you'd have just paid that man, pay the man. They need to stop playing, man. Right? Lakers and Golden State, tonight. For all the LeBron haters I'll be seeing out here, I would say to LeBron, that means you're doing something right, brother. You got all these haters coming for you all the time. It means you're doing something right. Because God forbid somebody coming down the pipeline saying that, for the most part, people thinking he better than Jordan, right? Now, do I think that? No, I got a affinity for the 90s teams. I'm a little biased when I say that, right? So I don't care if the Bulls ain't never been my team. But, when people be coming for LeBron, I'd be like, what's your motivation, bro? Ray 856 got this song called Let Me Be Your Motivation. What is your motivation every day to come online and find something bad to say about LeBron James? I would like to know that. I would like to know it. Because I'm not a LeBron James sycophant, okay? But what I don't like is the man get hate for no reason. It's allowed to be more than one great player of all time, right? We all know that. They got 75 of them. It's been a 75-year history of great NBA players, right? Hall of Fame players. But this guy gets so much vitriol and hate. And I see you Negroes out here. Well, LeBron dated your sister or something? Ain't treat her right? What is your problem, sir? And then you out here telling people, twerking it up and all that, talking crazy. You twerk it up for Jordan. So what's the difference? All these great pontificators, I love you suckers. But I digress. LeBron, you have joined an elite class of people hating on you for no goddamn good reason. Don't be nothing you say that come out of your mouth that makes some of these haters hate you. It'd be your fans sticking up for you. And just how much fervor these people love to talk about Jordan. You got to understand there's people that love LeBron the same way. And if you ain't in the LeBron camp, fine. But don't sit out here and don't act like you ain't a sycophant yourself, because you is. I like to lick Michael Jordan's boots. Whenever he comes by, let me lick his boots. So when you quick to talk about other people, nigga, look at yourself. Look at yourself. Stop playing with me, okay? And stop playing with All NBA with Ray. This has been another edition of All NBA with Ray. And that leaves me with nothing else to say. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Peace to all of you on your journey. This has been your boy TP, subbing in for Ray. Stop playing with me. I'm out. Deuces.
Wetter than tsunamis, wetter than a beach. Whoa, whoa. Since you've been patient, be my motivation. Since I've been patient, baby, let me taste it.